Hey, everybody, good evening, and welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism and Us. And for those of you who don't know me, I am Nita, one of the admins of this wonderful establishment.
And I'm Linda. I'm the other admin.
Okay, I'm going to share. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Let's see. Hey, Sonia, how are you? Options. Hey, Beth, how are you? Hey, it was just a second. Just a second. All the clicks.
Oh, you can hear? Can you hear me doing that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my sound, but it's not working. So, hey, Kate and Sonia and Beth and Michelle.
Okay. I think I have it everywhere. So if you are very new to our Let's Talk Autism sessions, what this is all about is us getting together, grab your favorite drink, your favorite snacks, and your comfort spot. It's open discussion all about autism. Anything autism goes, almost anything, almost. Um, the relaxed atmosphere. It's all about helping parents, caregivers, helping other parents. If you're on the spectrum yourself and you have something to share, it's what it's all about. Open discussion. Linda and I are parents, just like most of you guys. So if you see a question in the chat and we haven't gotten to it, feel free to chime in. It's all about giving each other suggestions and tips and help and just supporting each other. Hey, Michelle. Kenyana, hey.
Hey, Kenyana.
Not coffee, but I got a little juice.
Oh, really?
Yes. I got to cut down on the coffee. I'm trying to stomach. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. So, while we're waiting, Andre, I can talk about this. DeAndre went and took his first dose of the COVID vaccine, and he did absolutely wonderful. Now, before, yeah, one thing I was worried about was the needle. When he looked at the needle, because usually we have to kind of hold them, and Dad wasn't with us, so yeah. No. I had Maya went with me, which is his ABA PT. So she went up there with me. She was on one side, I was on the other. The pharmacist came out to give him the shot. He looked at the needle and he watched her, poke him, and I was like, and then she put the Band-Aid on and he just turned around like, okay, can we go now?
What? That's good, because that means next time he'll remember it just like that, and he was fine.
Yep.
That's good.
And he's doing real good. He still had the same energy. So I can't tell if his arm is hurting or what, because he was still all over the place. But
oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good. I'm glad he did good.
Yeah, I am too. So, yeah, how about those graduates? Anyone want to share a graduate, some good news?
Hey, Lori.
How are you? Yes. Thank you, Beth. So again, it's open discussion. Anyone have anything to share? Good, bad, or ugly? Anything you want to talk about?
Yeah, there's nothing.
Mhm.
See,
So,
I don't
are
really
you
remember
guys
this last week. What was that?
the are you ready for fall startup of school?
I think I seen on the news this weekend, I think, and it
Mm,
said that in the fall, I think everybody will be ready for a booster.
okay.
Uh, so that will reassure me, okay, yeah, there's another vaccine coming. I think I'll feel more comfortable then with that third one. But I think she'll be going back. Hopefully, if things are going the way they are, hopefully she'll be going back, I think, in August.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Everything is good to go because he needs back into school and get back
Mhm.
into that routine.
Yeah, and he only has 3 years, right? After this, yeah, three
Yep.
years of high school left, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and Emily's down to 2
Then
years.
he'll be eligible to go to the transition still
Oh,
school
nice.
because they can stay there till what 24. I think it's 24, 26, something like that.
Yeah,
So
somewhere usually.
so Michelle said one here that graduated was me back in March. Congratulations again.
Yep, congratulations, Michelle.
Catherine said, not really graduated, but I got on the Dean's List, the National Society of Leadership and Success and Honors. Well, awesome for you too. Awesome. Kenyana says, Daniel didn't graduate, but he does know his 45 presidents and 100 sign language words. Awesome.
Whoa, nice.
He has been getting upset at school, but at least he's learning. Awesome. We're
Mhm,
proud
for
of that.
sure.
All right. And Beth said, is it normal for most ABA centers to not take off for a while to not take off for a while in summer? My grandson 5 goes 7 hours a day year round. Seems like, well, you can tell them that you want the summer off. You should have that right. They just asked me what I wanted to do, for the summer months. So I don't see why you shouldn't be able to say, hey, we want the summer off. I'm I not unless it's something to do with insurance or something. But you should be able to tell the center that you need a break or you're not. What you think, Linda?
Yeah, I agree. Most of them have it in their contract in the beginning too. When you do those contracts, and it'll say that if you need to pause it, go on vacation, or it's with the information normally where it tells you how to call in to cancel an appointment, how to plan time off from the appointment, family vacations, things like that. So I would consider that that kind of situation.
If they're just telling you and making it seem like they just have to, I would
Hmm.
call the center and say, hey, look, we're tired or we have plans or
Hmm.
something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And they will not get paid for it, whether it's scheduled time off or not. So that might be why they're insisting.
Mm-hmm. Kenyana says, I'd love to take Daniel to places like the aquarium, zoo, and place. Can't take him by myself because I need help with him. Is there any solution? Do you have family or friends that can go? Is he in? I don't remember in ABA because your BT can go with you if he's in ABA. Um, I would say Take a friend if he's that much to handle. If therapy, see if one of them can accompany you. Delilah Muhammad. Hi, welcome. Uh, Huma Ali. Welcome. Hi, how are you? If a child is 10 years old, he continuously do shouting and hitting for attention. We apply ignorance strategy, but it shows occur many behavior hit others and what? Huh? I don't understand. You understand,
We
Linda?
apply, probably ignoring strategy.
Oh, like ignorance. Okay. Okay.
But it shows.
It shows occurs
But
many
maybe it
behavior.
still occurs. I don't know.
What do we do now? Are you saying it still occurs after? Are you saying ignore, and are you also saying it still occurs after you ignore it? Let us know. Maybe one of the parents in the chat also can chime in. Care.com and be you use anyone who uses care.com, please be careful too. I tried that. Um yes, I think if off they can fill his spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
he
usually
this oh, because
yeah,
they
it's
have to
usually
get
in the
it.
beginning in the contract. And some of them I know are very strict about time off or days off. Like even if you call in sick, like you have so many times you can do that.
Oh, I'm not sure, Lori. Anyone else freezing? He's not in ABA yet. Trying to get him Medicaid. Okay. Yeah, see if you can take maybe family member that doesn't mind. Hi, Mr. Charles. How are
Hi,
ya?
Charles.
She may need not a nanny, Catherine. She needs someone to help with him. So she need to look for someone in her family who knows Daniel or someone who can help with a special child. Not a is she saying nanny or maybe they do have special needs that can work with them. I don't know, but I'm not too keen on care.com.
And once he does get ABA, they will help you in situations like that to try to teach him in public places.
She's Delia. What services can I get for severe autism in Florida? I'm new to this area. Anyone from Florida? Yeah, we have people. I'm not familiar with everything. It was it Florida who had the waiting list. You remember?
I want to say it was. I thought it was. You know who might know would be Lorienda.
Oh yeah, Lorena would know. She's not here yet. Maybe she'll pop in and she can answer that for you. There go Mr. Charles. Never fails. Never fails.
It's funny
Okay.
because when he makes these jokes, it shows me how he thinks or he hears it in a different way as well. Like to notice that not everybody notices those comments that quick like that.
Mm-hmm. Whenever a child becomes start Whenever a child start shouting, we ignore it, but now because of ignorance
Ignoring.
strategy.
Oh, okay. So he was shouting and they were ignoring it. And the ignoring strategy has got him to where the yelling has got him to hitting now. Because I guess if you ignore the first thing, then he took it up another level. We implement some ignoring right now. What strategy should we apply on him now? Is he in ABA? Because there's a couple things. There's the ignoring strategy, but there's also taking away something that he a preferred item. And then there's also rewarding times that he's not doing that and pointing out that that's the behavior you would like to see.
Okay, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, there were a few people on that list too. Oh my goodness.
Maybe extinction burst occur. I am upset. I have no idea. He speaks 4-word sentences.
Yeah, I think it may be. It's almost like it gets worse before it gets better. The extinction burst. So it could be. I guess it's just a matter of time and seeing how long. But the hard thing too is it depends on who you have around, where he is, who's in the house, who lives in the house, because it's not very easy to ignore that hitting. So if he's not, if you can't just let him hurt somebody, but at the same time, it's something that should be ignored, but that's a difficult thing.
Oh, you're melting. Lori says, I need some advice. My son keeps hitting his head on the wall. I am so worried. What do I do? Is he in any kind of therapy? Any kind? Any type of behavioral, or have you seen a doctor about it, Lori?
And does he wear a helmet?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yes, NBA. Okay. What did Homa say? Never. Oh, okay. She's saying her child is in ABA, but still having issues. Okay.
So I guess I would follow their plan with the extinction burst and see what they recommend as far as like what level you're at, where what the next steps would be.
Also home with their father. Okay. Mr. Charles says, if you want a child from shouting, take away his megaphone. Okay, Mr. Charles. Okay, hey, Rachel. How are you?
Hey, Rachel.
Oh,
Yeah, helmet with padding.
redirecting, stimulating for other preferred item.
And that's what I think too. Like I said, to either take away a preferred item or to reward him with a preferred item when he's not doing it. But I guess it really depends on where he is in the ABA plan and what level he's at. Because there becomes a point where you do not reward anymore. And there's, so I guess it all depends on where he is in that ABA plan. But yeah, that's good. The preferred items. And is she talking to, was Dahlia talking to about Huma or Lori?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I guess it could work for either one, redirecting and to a preferred item. My son used to bang his head on the wall. We got a blow-up punching bag for him to bang his head on. Yeah, that's a I think that's a good idea. How did he do it often, or did the behavior fade away, Michelle?
I'm sorry, I'm checking to make sure we are streaming other places.
Oops.
Okay. All right. Michelle says my son used to bang his head on the wall. We got a blow up punching bag for him to bang. Oh, okay. That's a good idea. As for any unacceptable behavior, it might work for both. The behavior faded. He does it sometimes, but not hard now.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Dahlia. I think it would work for either one. I didn't know which one you were talking about, but yeah, I think it is applicable to both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. About small things, especially in baseball. He threw a fit because he didn't get the ball. He also started screaming and yelling. He insults people too. He loves calling people rude. Oh my goodness. Daniel is something else.
Emily used to be like that at school. She may be like that more when she goes back because she's been having PE online. She didn't like sharing the ball in soccer or not being able to win at bat in baseball, things like that. And she would have a really hard time. She had just gotten to the point where she would accept it, but now she got to start all over. And when Emily gets upset too, she normally calls me because I normally won't, if I say something, no, Emily, this is what it's going to be. And she'll call me, she'll cry, call me a bad guy. Mm-hmm. But she does that same thing. Yeah.
Bad guy, Mom.
Yeah, you're a bad guy.
Kate, you can just purchase StreamYard. It's very easy. You have to purchase the package where you can stream. Hey, Amber, how are you?
Hey, Amber.
Also, Zoom. I know you have Zoom, and a lot of people use Zoom to stream. I believe you can stream in multiple places. There's actually a lot of different apps you can use to stream. You just have to find something that works for you. Because like a lot of people swear by Zoom. Now that I'm using StreamYard, I don't even like it.
I know, because I think we got so used to this. It just seems like this has so much more ease to it.
Yeah. Michelle says Jaden gets mad if we have to wait in line. He says it is rude that they are in front of
him. Sounds like Steve in traffic. Right?
Oh, good, Amber. And see, Amber uses Google Meets. Okay. Now I only use that at work. We've used that for like classes, but to stream on anything, I haven't tried that. I guess that would be like Microsoft Teams, because like DeAndre uses Microsoft Teams for his classes. Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was
Mhm.
just about to ask what DeAndre uses. Emily uses Google Classroom.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it started off with Google Classrooms, then they switched over to, I don't know why, but they switched over to Microsoft Teams.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just okay. Oh, you know, Microsoft Teams. I had to get used to it. Everything was just all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone having anything good for dinner? I'm hungry. I need
You
to go.
didn't eat yet?
Oh, I need to go in there and cook. DeAndre just left,
Oh,
so he'll be eating at Dad's. And Jazz and I don't know what they're gonna do. I think I'm gonna go maybe stick me a pork chop in oven and make some rice.
sounds good.
We used to, I'm about to leave and team. Nobody leaves teams. Nobody likes teams. I mean, it's a pain for us. Okay. Chicken and dump. Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, that does sound
Oh,
good.
some chicken and dumps. Oh, that sounds good. I don't feel like cooking, but that sounds good. And Amber says, "What a burger and taco bono," because we just can't agree. Oh, I fixed pan shrimp scampi. Ooh, that sounds good too for sending
That
me.
does.
Ooh, and
That's on taco.
spaghetti. Oh, goodness.
Oh, like
Mediterranean.
responsible.
Ooh, y'all, I'm really hungry now. Oh my goodness. I am really getting hungry.
Chinese food or Thai?
Yeah, I see on this other.
Chinese food or Thai?
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I see on this. I see how I'm looking blurry again. I don't know what the heck is going on with my camera. I don't know. And I look clear inside the StreamYard, but when I'm looking at it on YouTube, it looks so blurry. I want to just Michelle. The best is the hole in the wall bar. They make the best greasy, juicy burgers. Ooh, we have a couple hole in walls here, but they make the best juicy burgers. Oh my god. Dang, I'm hungry. I can't stand some teams. Oh goodness, here go Miss Girls. Like the Red Sox, but other teams like the New York. Mr. Charles. Bro Rice, that sounds good too. Hey, Barbara. Sorry, everyone. My son needed me. You'll have to post your son, Lori. We haven't seen your baby. Everybody else posts pictures of their babies. We want to see Lori's baby.
Mm-hmm. How old is he, Nita?
Lori's? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is he 9? I think he was 9. Onion rings. That sounds.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara says, does anybody have issues with their 16-year-old wanting to drop off. Drop off. Wanting to be dropped off? What are you saying, Barbara? Amber says, I have a question. Does insurance cover a stroller? I think some do.
Mm-hmm.
It
And she's
depends.
in Texas, and Texas had a lot of resources. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's called regional centers, but Jessica said there's something that's equivalent to our regional centers, and those are the places. So if he has a caseworker in a regional center, they can normally get things like that approved. You just need to explain your need of it.
Mm.
It's 10.
Yeah, he's 10. Okay. You mean out of school?
Oh yeah, out of school.
Out of
Has
school?
he always
Okay.
disliked school, or is this like a new thing that he's filling? You're welcome, Amber. I hope you find something.
Hmm. Yeah, I had just seen a stroller post or an article. Was it here? It was here about an organization, not strollers, but the bikes, the push bikes. They had just
Oh,
given
mm-hmm.
away, yeah, I think about 80 of them or something to the special needs kids.
Oh, nice. Also, Amber, there might be, if he has
I'm in
OTP
Michigan too. Oh, go
or
ahead.
if you Amber, if he has OTPT or ABA, I'm pretty sure that they can also request it too. It'll usually go through the same source that pays for those services. We had a special needs swing that you hook up in the house. It was this big swing, but anyways, we had that covered by occupational therapy.
Kenyana says, I put Daniel in summer camp. They'd only take him 2 days a week. The ratio is 25 to 1.
Oh,
Wow. We shall see how long this lasts.
wow.
25, 25 kids to one adult, special needs kids, or is this Oh, and I want to ask everyone if you know of any day camps for um, our autistic kids. Can you please let me know so I can post them? I had quite a few parents asked about summer camp. So no matter what area you live in, just contact, let me know, hey, it's a summer camp, going on here. Yeah, Amber says they're expensive. Always. I have a swing, but I pay for it. Okay. Plus, I think was it Veronica? Veronica had the swing too at one time, didn't she? I think I
I
remember
remember.
for Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
Charles says, I never wanted to drop out of school. I wanted to become a math professor, and dropping out of school would have derailed such ambitions. Right. Okay. Oh, okay. They only take them 2 days. That's good. At least they'll try to work with them a couple days. I bought the film. Okay. He is in the focus camp for special kids for 1 week in July. Okay, focus. Okay.
Ooh, Michelle says
They're
there's
doing summer. No summer camps for autism kids here. Okay. There I went to college at the World University, located in East Lansing. It's where my baby is. She left me. Alpina. Oh, all right. Alpina, okay. Yep, she left me. I can't even get her to call me. Say, Ari, what are you doing? Oh, I forgot to call you, Mom. Shows how much you miss me. Oh, little kitty. How many cats you got? One or two?
We have 3.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, one's Emily's, and then
But I'm scared DeAndre and the cat won't get along. I don't know. I want one so bad, though. And I want another little dog. Hey, Patty.
Hi, Pam.
In the northern part of the state on Lake Huron. I got to. I want me an all white fluff one. You know, what you call them Persian cats? Out, big and fluffy. And I want them to just purr, walk back. Purr. Hey, Erica, how are you?
Hey, Erica. Oh, I didn't know she was in. Is she in Michigan?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alpine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what they're talking about, Lake Huron.
Oh, okay. Yeah. 2 dogs and a kitty.
She wants an all black one to match my soul. Listen to you.
I was gonna say that our cats are like, so this one's my cat. There are personalities. Emily's is her personality, but yeah, it's funny. Each of ours. One of the third one is Steve's.
Okay. We had 2 dogs and a kitty. Okay. I want a tabby, but I don't think Daniel will get it. That's what I'm thinking with DeAndre. The cat wants some attention, and DeAndre be like, wait a minute, you in my space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes Emily gets, as she tells him to go, but most of the time he's in there wherever she is. And then we're taking care of my daughter's dog. She went to Vegas for a week.
Okay. I have a wiener dog. Oh, I bet you he is.
3 dogs, 3 kittens.
Dog. Girl.
Right.
We have a service dog. Okay. How's it going with the service dog, Amber?
Right.
Ralph does good with the kitty. Okay, awesome.
And for the most part, I think cats will run, whereas dogs are always around and the kids get to them more.
Mine are service certified too. Okay. Awesome. And a Yorkie. Did have Peckapoo is Ari's dogs at their dad's house. But this little Naxie.
Mm-hmm.
He still acts like a is he 15 this year? 12, 13. He's 13.
Really?
Wait a minute. I gotta get it again. So 10. Yeah, he's 13. And still acts like a puppy.
Yeah, I thought it was a puppy when we seen it before.
I got him. He fit in the palm of my hand.
Oh my goodness. I did not know she had him that long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had him that long. One cat name is Piper. Okay. She is the sweetest and loves him even when he hits her. Oh. Patience. She has patience. Mm-hmm. My lab is having babies soon. He takes. Oh. Oh, I had a chocolate lab a long time ago, and the name, but I couldn't handle her. Well, my head, it was enough room, and she had got really big, and she was jealous. Jasmine, my daughter, was like a baby. Anytime I had her, she would come. She got so big where when you know how dogs jump on you and they like
Mhm.
taller than you. Oh, she
Mhm.
couldn't take it.
Ah.
And then my yard wasn't big enough because you know they need
Mhm.
running room, and I have
Yeah.
a small backyard. So yeah, sure. And she grew so fast. I didn't realize the lab that I had was gonna get as
Mhm.
big as she did because we got her as a puppy, and it seemed like months went by, she got bigger. 4 months went by, she got bigger. I'm like, what the
Mhm.
heck?
Yeah, that's how we had one too. When I was in fourth grade, we had a chocolate lab. And then I think 2 years after we got her, yeah, and she grew quick too. And then two
Yes.
years after we had her, she had a whole litter of, she had 10 puppies.
Wow.
Yeah.
The cat Piper is very protective over my Evan, but they a love-hate relationship. Yeah. That's how DeAndre is with Maxie, a love-hate relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Our cat is therapy, Ethan. Okay. Love from my son. Oh, love. Hey, Dr. Ellis, how are you? We need to have you come back on and talk about that book real soon. Actually, we need to put you into rotation now that we are changing the format, but we need to have you on to an interview.
Mm-hmm.
We have cats at therapy for my daughter. She loves fluffy cats. I'm a fluffy.
Aw.
I want a fluffy cat so bad. One of these days, I'm gonna get my fluffy cat. Bonnie is about. Oh, okay. Wow. What does she eat, Amber? Pam. Oh, that's cat. I would if I could, but we can only have service animals, and we know all the hoops you gotta jump through for that when you are in a yeah. If I was near you, I probably would take one, Pammy.
Mm-hmm.
But I still wait. I got to get my fence redone. That's my next project for the summer to get. I want a privacy fence, and to get it right now, I have 4 foot fence, but I want it 6 foot privacy fence put around. So that's my project for the summer.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm gonna I may get a dog.
Aw.
Hmm. I would if. Oh, we read one. I'm good. Sounds good. Awesome. Awesome. Anyone doesn't know, that's Dr. Ellis. He did. I think he did the puberty. He talked about puberty on and did the focus live and talked about puberty. So we may have to get him on again real soon. Thank you for joining us tonight, Doctor. Are you in Michigan? Are you asking me? I'm in Michigan and Linda is in California, or are you talking to Pammy? Pammy with the dogs. Pammy
Which is
is
Kansas.
Kansas. Yeah. She eats taste of the wild dog food, 3 cups a day. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh, she remembers.
Pam remembers. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she was talking to you.
I'm in Detroit. I am in the city. Hmm. Oh. Daniel is in his room stimming and pacing like crazy. Hope he settles down soon for bedtime. Oh, little
Is there a
Dan.
reason? What was that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is there a reason, like something specific? Or does he do this before he winds down at night? Barbara said used to live in Bellevue. Bill.
My son lives in Belleville. Yep. My son lives out there. My son, his wife, and 2 kids.
How far is that from Detroit?
That's about 45-minute drive, depending on which one you take.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep, he sure does. And,
Oh,
I don't like to drive. So, my son, going to have to come here. I like to drive all the way. He does that he does it most of the day. What kind of stems does he do, Kiana? Just pacing? Linda, you have my face.
I know, I seen it. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it's like that.
Yeah, we don't have to see. Oh, you don't have to refresh on your end before you log in.
Oh, okay.
When you come in, and it'll show you.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go through the help section. Like to drive. Yeah, I don't like to drive. Only like to see. The bad thing about it is my job. I have to road test a car every day.
We were talking about that. Where do you road test it at?
Like a 25-mile drive on the freeway from the
okay.
plant. And we go on the freeway to 94 and then go around 25 miles and back to the plant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does it count on the odometer, or does it not count yet since you're still in manufacturer? Yeah. It does.
Yeah. Yeah. They pull so many cars from the line just for us to audit.
Oh,
So yeah, those count.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah.
Mileage. So usually when we get the cars, because they pull it right from the line, they have exactly 1 mile on them or 2 miles.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was wondering. Yeah, because I was going to say, because not every car has so many miles on there. So I was wondering, yeah.
Yeah. So we
that makes sense to pull one, and then that's the bad.
It's 6 of us, so 6 cars a day right now. And then they do like 800 a day, 400, 500 a day. So we only get certain cars pulled.
Oh, okay. How many do you drive a day?
1.
You drive 1 a day?
Yeah. In a couple weeks, if the production goes up, then we'll be to 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not a bad job, but I don't like it. Oh, let me see. Anyone have problem with teenagers' anger? Anyone? When you say anger, what do you mean? What is he angry about? What happens? If you're sharing a little detail.
Like, does he get angry over certain things, and he can get very angry about certain things? Or is he just, you mean overall his temperament is angry?
No, but I have a 7-year-old anger.
He's like, Daniel's like Emily. She can get angry too. She can get, wound up real quick.
Takes it out. Oh, wow.
I think too, the age, like I know there were some rough years coming into, I think maybe around 11 and 12 were rough, and 14 was rough with Emily. There were certain years that were rougher than others.
You think it's just the hormones, maybe?
I can tell when Emily was getting used to it. And then too, I always say with my 3 older kids, it seemed like their moods leveled out at about 21 years old. They started to, okay, we don't have to guess what they're feeling today. But yeah, I think they're all balanced out around that age.
Okay. Mr. Charles says my mom did me. I do. My daughter had to go. I do. My daughter had to go to the behavior hospital. Did it help, Amber, going to the and Josiah goes 0 to 100 fast? Yeah. Well, not with anger. I say that about in his movements, 0 to 100.
He wakes up in the morning just jumping, huh?
Jumping. The feet, the floor. Ooh, it's like, oh goodness, he's up.
Oh my God, he's either asleep or up bouncing around, huh?
Bouncing around. And he picks up like, hello. Not a problem. I don't drive either, make Rob do it all. My ball anger is 9. And Barbara's breaks. Wow. Anyone have that problem with the child breaking things? I was frustrated over my inability to fit in with my peers and jealous of my ability friends. Wow. Mr. Charles. I think the age 18.
Because I think it seems like the moods are back and forth or more exasperated when they're in their teen years, and I think things kind of level out later on.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys, I put the invite link in the chat, so feel free if you want to join us. If you want to join us in the stream, in the yard, you are welcome to come for our last few minutes. If you want to say some last words for the night, it's difficult and exhausting, I can imagine. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am gonna have to break down because I look blurry to you on your end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to break down and just my webcam, I guess, because this one is just not doing the trick. Hey, Mr. Charles. How are you?
Now he's froze.
Hey, Nita and Linda and everyone.
Hey.
If things get worse during the teen years, then I'm in huge trouble. Oh.
Depends. I mean, I think being level 1 in some ways made it worse because I was aware of, of things. And of course, back then I didn't have any diagnosis. My parents didn't have any diagnosis. Didn't have any idea why it was that, that I was having such difficulty socializing, an easy time making all kinds of friends.
What's his name, Lori?
His name is Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
Hunter. Hey, Kate.
Hello. Say hi.
Amber says, hi, Charlie. Nice to meet you.
Amber. Good to meet you, Amber.
Josiah punched me in the face. He's very strong, scares me.
Oh, well, that's rough. Yeah. And a lot depends, on how the degree to which the child can control the behavior, and that's the variable here. You have a child who's able to control the behavior, it's a disciplinary issue. You need to teach the child, no, this is not acceptable. This is how you handle,
And I feel like you're right. It depends on, like, if he's going to hit his peers, but he doesn't hit adults, or he hits his mom, but he doesn't hit dad, or same thing with teachers. I think then there is control to a certain degree, and then you're right. It is a disciplinary.
Mm-hmm.
Because if he can control it at some points.
Yes, Amber. At the end of every session on Sundays, everybody, I put the link in the chat. And anybody is welcome to come on. All right, Mr. Charles. Go ahead.
Yeah, sometimes when you're dealing with a meltdown too, you know, of course you have to let the meltdown run its course, but after the meltdown is over, you can sit down with the child and, okay, next time that happens, how can we do this better?
Is that Hunter?
Yes.
Okay.
Getting help. It is. Because that, when we went through ABA, because of things like that with her anger and her outbursts, that was one of the difficult things. Like, she's even gotten to the point where she punched her ABA tech, and we have to sit there and not jump in and say, hey, don't do that. You know, it's something that they use their tactics, you know, as far as like ignoring or whatever stage they're at, but it's difficult. They did eventually calm her down though. It seems like her moods are more stable and her outbursts aren't physical anymore.
Yeah. To Barbara, you know, as you're saying, it's hard getting help. I know what my mom and my parents did. They found a pair of psychologists. I grew up in the town of Wilton, Connecticut, and one town away from there, Norwalk. They found a pair of psychologists that Mom and I went to every week, and Mom talked with one psychologist while I talked with the other one. And although they didn't know that it was autism, because so little was known about autism then, and they couldn't figure out that there was a name for what I had, but still, you know, the one I talked with was able to help me and you know, handling certain situations better. Also gave me some tips about nutrition and exercise that helped me, and he helped, you know, in some ways prepare me for college life. So, you know, that was a good thing. And, you know, whatever type of counseling, you know, you can find there in Alpena or even somewhere nearby. I know, you know, the Alpena is kind of off there by itself. Maybe even a place nearby like Grayling or Gaylord, there might be something.
Yeah, and Barbara says that can't control it, so it's more of like a not behavioral disciplinary, but like an ABA behavioral. Yeah, I felt like Emily couldn't either, and like I said, she got her during this session. She got her ABA tech. She's gotten teachers, other students, parents. So, I feel like I would say hers wasn't controlled either, but she did come around to where she would be very apologetic after she came down. But yeah, so hopefully something will work out, maybe ABA or some kind of services through school.
Ralph is doing.
Oh, he's getting so
if you have
behavior can't control. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I do too, Pam. Emily will start on her phone if it's stalling, or the iPad, and we have to tell her, you know, she will break it, you know, but calm down, you know, just ask us to fix it. But yeah, she's getting better at it. Hopefully Ralph does too.
I can't afford ABA. I'm sorry. Oh, you're being ugly.
You got so big.
Yeah.
That's the shutter upper.
Yeah. I was just talking over Zoom with my granddaughter the other day. She's 22, but she says no plans anytime soon for any great grandchildren for me, and I told her that's fine. That you shouldn't bring a child in the world till you're ready to. So
right, right. Yep, not until you're ready. That's for sure. What is CHIP? Is that a CHIP? That a type of don't take CHIP.
Like maybe a type of medical.
Yeah.
Good night, Michelle.
I'm a parent. I can't have them beat me up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Even if he can't control it at the time he does it, after he's calmed down, he can sit down with him and try to help him see a better way to handle the situations like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I would say Emily would never hear us during the situation, and it wasn't beneficial to even talk about it then. But when she calmed down and she got really apologetic after, that's when we would discuss it with her, like, you can't do this, And then beforehand, if we seen things starting to rev up, we try to bring it up. But I think repeatedly bringing it up in words may have an effect.
Yeah, and Barbara, that is very good. Yeah, taught him to play euchre, because any type of activity like that he can do with other people, that can help in socializing. I learned to play chess when I was 10 years old, and that gave me some opportunities. Later, when I got into college, I learned how to play bid whist, and that gave me opportunities to socialize with other people. That's a game. Well, now, of course, since the pandemic, it seems I haven't been able to get together with friends. But if and when this thing ends, we're planning to have a bid whist party, because we both play it. Oh, and I'm taught him to play poker. That's good too. Anything socialized, anything that he can, gives an opportunity to socialize, gives an opportunity to do something with other people.
Amber says, my parents say to me, Josiah knows what he's doing. He just plays you for a fool, hurts my feelings.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
And that's the thing, that even if they understand it, it's that 0 to 100, almost like meltdown level emotions. So it's like 0 to 100. It's difficult to control, I feel like. I did notice that eventually Emily did have control of it and did notice it, because, like, say she would pull Steve around and push him around in the midst of a meltdown, but she did not do that to me. So I felt like that's when we can start to see that she has control, because she's doing that because she felt like she could, I think. But that was eventual, that we seen it as it was fading away, where she just wouldn't go after everyone.
Yeah. And I'll say to Amber is, you can't make people understand something they don't want to understand.
Exactly. And you would know best. I mean, he's your son. You're with him all the time. You would know the best. And like I said, there's little things that you can kind of tell by. Like I said, I can tell when she totally was just doing it. It was just like almost no control. And then I started to see it where she understood it, and then it started to wean from it. Oh. They don't like her saying that he's autistic.
Yeah. Well, what do you want me to do? Lie? That's the answer to that. Yeah. Does not want to drive. That's a difference, because with me, I wanted to drive, and in fact, I got my license shortly before I turned 17, but that was at a younger age than either of my siblings got their license. But my daughter, and of course my daughter's neurotypical, but that was her ambition from a little girl. You asked her what she wanted to be when she grew up, she would say a woman driver, and she got her license the day after she turned 16. And I teased her about it too, that she realized her childhood ambition.
A woman driver. I'm asking, you pay for, oh, it's like pay what you pay for. Okay, I was going to say. Okay, I get it now.
Amber said that he feels, she can tell afterwards he feels bad. Not Amber, Barbara, sorry. That's the same thing she would go through. It'd be a huge outburst, and she would be so apologetic after. And then that's a good time to talk to him when he's feeling that.
Yeah. One thing I'll say about say Amber again is you know, I mean, her parents are saying that, say, hey, didn't you when you were raising me, didn't you teach me that I should always tell the truth? Didn't you teach me it's wrong to lie? Well, why do you want me to lie now?
And the same thing like goes along the lines with that. They probably told you to accept people as they are and not to have, hard feelings over somebody because of who they are, things they can't control. But that's part of him. He has autism.
As long as you miss the group rules, as long as you're not sharing or linking from another page, it's fine. It has to come down from your phone, and as long as it is not promoting. But make sure you go over the group rules before you post, because you don't want to be muted, because it goes against the group rules, unfortunately.
So if you hit the share button, it will come through as a link, even if it's on your own page. So try to upload it in your comments straight to the group.
Right. So if you have it, if the video is on your phone and it's not promoting anything, then you load it directly from your phone or your laptop.
Amber, what do you mean there's a look in his eyes? Is this when he's upset? Oh, and Barbara says, I don't care if he doesn't want to drive. It's his choice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you can get along in life without a driver's license. It's a convenience to be able to drive, to be able to get around yourself. But if you don't feel comfortable with driving, then, it's, some people are better off not driving.
Yeah, that's true, Mr. Charles. You're like, how did you get your license?
Oh, no, they're embarrassed of some of the things he does.
Well, the fact is, he's autistic, and presumably your parents taught you not to lie, so, you're telling them the truth.
When he gets upset, like fear and confused look, then once he calms down, he is so sweet, but usually I'm frazzled by then. Oh, wow.
Yeah, Emily used to do this. And a few weeks back, I was talking about the behavioral seizures, and the eyes is one of the things that looks different during that. But Amber, I know what you're talking about. We never really, but see, when they test for seizures like that, they have to be in the midst of one in order to pick it up. But I did notice that her eyes were different during it. I want to say they were darker and bigger.
We don't lie about autism. He is who he is. I have a large family. They don't understand. Oh, wow. Or accept him. Oh.
Yeah. That's too bad, when it's like that, and you can't change something like autism, any more than if you were blind or deaf, you could change that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a type of seizure, and if it happens frequently enough, it's considered epilepsy. But if you look up exactly those words, you'll learn some about it. It's not very common. Yeah, the thing her psychiatrist said, Amber, was that if she's not in the midst of having one, it will not be picked up on the I forgot what the
EEG.
EEG, yeah. It will not be picked up on there. So she would have to be in the midst of having one. If he has them often, they could probably catch it and see if that's what it is. Yeah, and that's kind of the thing. There's things, and I'm an autism parent. I can admit it. There's things that that they do or that she does that could be irritating. It could be aggravating. It could be embarrassing. But that's my daughter. We live with autism. We tolerate it. And not everyone will be that tolerant, even if it's family.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. Just have to keep on moving.
I like how she said it's him and me, because she's stating no matter what, it's him and her. I like that. But that's, sometimes that's how it is.
Right.
Oh, Ethan has absent seizures.
Good night, Pammy.
Night, Pam.
Okay, you guys. Let's get to these last words because Nita is hungry. Okay. Mr. Charles.
Well, I just, I hope I can be of encouragement to the parents in this group. Hope there's something I can say that if it's not helpful in the sense of being helpful advice, it at least can make you feel some encouragement, some optimism regarding the future of your children. That's what I'll say.
All right. Awesome. Linda.
I think I would go back to the same thing. Even when you have family members, not all family members may understand, but we understand them. We tolerate them. They're those, like I said, those embarrassing moments, sometimes those aggravating moments. They're our babies. We love them, and they will always have us. They will, and I'm going to admit it's not always easy, but they will always have us.
That is true, Barbara. Lots of good places to eat. Yes, and I'm hungry, you guys.
Yeah, I know. Oh my goodness.
I just want to say I appreciate everybody. Thank you for being a part of our community. It's all about Autism and Us. And good night, you guys, because I'm about to go fix me something.
Good night. Have a good week, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks for joining in.
Last thing, we won't be here next Sunday because of the holiday. But we will return week after next. And make sure you guys check out the shop link and get you one of the Autism And Us logos to support our community. Thank you. Link is available at the top in the description. You guys have an awesome rest of the evening.
Good night,
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.